Hello. Got a fort to assault. Should be done at this point. The fact that I'm still under 60% is a thing. It's a thing. Mo, it feels as though you've changed since I last saw you faced Carja. Perhaps it's the air of maturity you've gained. It reminds me of a certain someone. Certain someone? Who? Ah well, don't worry about that for now. I think the day will come when we can sit down and have a nice long chat about it. I was just in the middle of giving these to a pep talk. You and Adol should focus on preparing for the mission too, Princess. Half measures won't be enough to win you this fight. This is one big battle we've got ahead. Nothing more to it than keeping on like usual. Getting all worked up's gonna don't want to blade arms anyway. You and Adol should take it easy too. Funny. Laura told us the same, something awfully similar earlier. Coming from Horik the Unfaithful himself, a match for the peerless pair, we'd be fools not to take your advice. Ah, come on, don't call me that. After all the cool stuff I said too. We've got a big battle ahead, but let's try to not let that get to us and keep on like usual. Things have gotten pretty intense, haven't they? As a mercenary, I've had to fight in a lot of different places. But right alongside the Bold Sea Force's main forces isn't one I saw coming. You gonna be okay, Mara? Well, you can hardly expect anyone to relax in a situation like this. Ideally, there won't be any injuries, but that's likely too much to ask for. Yeah, just a little, yeah. If you really plan on taking down that fortress, there's just no way everyone's coming out the other side unscathed. Knowing that, don't you think maybe you and Rosa should sit this one out? No. I may not be able to fight like you, Ray, but there are still ways I can contribute. Yeah. That's reason enough not to run away. After all, I want to take my Cavalier gold as much as you do. Had a feeling you'd say that. You're in operation with the Bold Sea Force, huh? I was thinking the weight of it all would be too much for us. Everyone's made it this far, so it's not like we can just turn back now. I may not be able to fully prepare myself for what's coming, but that won't stop me from fighting on in my own way. I can tell by your posture that you and Adol have improved your skills dramatically, Princess. You have betrayed my expectations in a positive sense. I look forward to your battles to come. Feels kinda condescending when you put it that way, but I'll accept the compliment. Keep in mind, however, that while the two of you may be capable, we don't know how powerful the enemies inside the fortress are. Take care to pace yourself so as not to exhaust your stamina. No need to tell me twice. You should be more worried about yourself. You won't get off lightly losing a sea battle.
So you've grown to the point of giving me cautionary advice. I'll bear your words in mind. The crew of the Sandras looks to be in much finer fettle now. On the battlefield nothing is set in stone, but stay this course and our victory should follow. With that, may Ha's protection be with you.
Can't help but feel I'm not supposed to be here. I mean, I've only ever been part of the Sandra's crew so far. Fighting alongside the Bomber Sea Force might be too much of a step up for me. I don't want to look bad in front of my big sister, though. Oh yeah, I mentioned this in the strategy meeting earlier, but during the battle, the Sandras will be under my general command. As such, our role will be to provide backup for my third flotilla. It'll probably be a fierce battle, but don't sweat it. I won't make the crew do anything reckless. That's so, well, fine by me. I'll feel better knowing she's in your hands. Yep, and with that, I wish the best of luck to you both. We'll support your infiltration mission from out... We'll support your infiltration from out here at sea. It'll probably be a tough fight, even when they are at your side. Be sure to prepare yourselves.
Well, the bot is early today. Fucking Twitch, fix your shit. Get rid of the damn bots already. Ugh.
We were in the middle of reviewing the Sandras' course of action during the operation. Since we can't fight on the front lines, we'll have to focus our efforts on disrupting and diverting the enemy.
User and I want trade off at the helm by the sounds of it. I mentioned to get this thing started.
Good, I feel better me knowing of you two to rely on. Take good care of the ship. She'll be in good hands.
By the way, did you give my invite any thought? I did, and sorry, but I'm afraid I've got to decline. When it comes down to it, a life of a traveller just suits me better. That's so. Shame. I really think you'd be a good fit.
You told me about recruiting him into the Sea Force.
Just leave the Sandras to it. There's her and me. In the meantime, you guys do whatever you need to get ready. You know, you've gotten pretty capable lately, Asa.
Have I really? If so, it must be thanks to Miss Karja, along with everyone else aboard the Sandras.
Yo, Princess, itll. How'd you been killing out there on the Sandras? See, you became full-fledged warriors before I even knew it. Feels like just yesterday you were stumbling through the right. Of course, as the more seasoned pair of shield brethren, we can't just let you get ahead of us. We'll need to keep giving it our best in the battles to come. Let's settle the score against those Grieger.
Couldn't agree more. It's time we finish this once and for all.
This is fine. What's this? You two look ready to put everything on the line out there. I like the enthusiasm, but if you ask me, you might want to rein it in a bit. No point in winning on the battlefield if there ain't anyone left to celebrate with. We'll be good partners and keep each other alive. Unless you want to end up a sloshed bastard like me.
Those are some unusually wise words coming from you, Teki. Must be a warm day in hell heading my way.
You're a saucy one, Princess. Having the rest of the Sea Force around keeps me ready and willing to fight. Losing the shield brother leaves more of a gap, deep in a hole than you can ever imagine. Surely I'll be coming with you, but you two still got to make sure to keep each other alive.
Wow. So this is the Nordics, flagship of the Border Sea Force. made expeditions all the way to Britain before, right? Wonder if they'd be willing to let me poke around inside.
If I take my eyes off this kid for a second, I'm positive I'll slip right below deck. I thought Galleons were all a bunch of cowards. He hasn't so much as flinched this whole time. Maybe I'll give him a quick tour down there once we've taken that fortress down. Oh boy, even the non-Normans among us are pretty fired up. By the way, Princess, we know there's something on the way over. You know, there's this real pesky Grieger deep in the Orlan Islands. All of us just flat out ignored it, but I thought I'd let you know.
That right, noted. We'll keep an eye out. There's still time before the mission, so it might be good to take care of this if we can.
Let's be off!
It should be a good spot to rest.
What's the next one?
63. Alright, 70, although that one's not showing any requirements. Kind of annoying.
Well done.
Something's there. I bet we can catch something here.
I bet we can't. We've already been there before, I know we can't.
It should be a good spot to rest. Get ready!
Nice work,
Let's go.
Dodge this! Take this! Slice and dice! Get ready! Dodge this! Warbringer! How's that?
Eat this!
Let's tackle it together!
How's this?
Crumble! Crumble!
Grab ya!
How's that? How's that? Get ready! How's that? Slice and dice! Dodge this! How's that? Get ready! Take this! How's that? How's that? How's that? Watch this! Get ready!
That takes care of that.
I do believe that brings me up to 3. That's all your thingies. Sit for the goddamn roof.
All right, let's go. Whee! Faster, faster!
I guess. Actually do some moderating for a goddamn fucking change. You two better not drag me down out there, got it? Pushing forward against something means sometimes you just might lose something as well. Be sure to take that to heart and open up to your choices.
How long are you gonna keep treating me like a kid? There's nothing I don't already know.
If a revelation like this is enough to set you off, then you really are still a kid. Anyway, give me a holler when you're ready to go. And be leaving your pals behind for a good while. Might be a good idea to say what you need while you can.
What's the matter, Hugo? You're oddly quiet for once. At least you're not short on gusto. Don't go letting us down out there.
Just you. Sup guys, looks like we've got some time to kill before the ball gets rolling. Still free to take the seranes out and about as long as it doesn't interfere with the operation. If there's anything that needs doing, might as well get it out of the way now. Which reminds me, Rafe and I were patrolling around our campsite near that sea fortress the other day. Down the other path, one you guys didn't take, we spotted this ginormous slab of rock. These ancient Norman letters carved into it. I think it might have been one of those rune stones. Down the other path, huh? That's news to me. As curious as I am, we still have a mission to prepare for. Guess I'll have to wait until later. Can't we at least sneak a peek? Is your hunger for adventure overstated? There'll be other opportunities, shield brother. And now we ought to focus on the battle ahead. Still some time left to kill before the operation gets rolling. Free to take the seranes out and about. Now's the time to tie up any loose ends. Seriously, if I can actually just go down the other goddamn passage now, I will.
All right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
Watch out!
Switch! Let's not go this way.
Ah, it's not letting me anyway. Okay. Have a look.
Okay, let's go.
I don't even know why you bothered telling me around it if you're not going to let me even look at the damn thing. Okay, let's begin. Ah, you good to shove off? Up to the Falsea Peninsula. Alright, then away we go. First destination will be that part of the peninsula where your crewmate camp. Spend the night there and kick off the plan tomorrow morning.
How do we plan on getting there anyway?
Taking a big old boat just begging to be spotted. I had a small one tweaked to look like a fishing skiff. We'll use that to stay hush-hush as we slip on through.
She just rode this rickety dinghy through the Flumen Strait without a hitch. It's always something harebrained with this coot.
What's the matter, kid? Starstruck by your dear old dad?
This little gambit was impressive. I'll give you that.
Oh? Doesn't sound like the Karja I know.
That's so. Well, I've been through a lot lately.
Anyhow, this is around where your crew made camp, aye? Seems as good a place to go ashore as any. Definitely tough to spot this area from out in the open waters. You couldn't ask for a better campsite.
If the plan doesn't start till tomorrow, what about the rest of today? There's still some time left before sundown.
I'll be spending it the usual way. By heading off for some sightseeing, at that Grieger fortress in this case. Always best to survey a battlefield with your own feet and eyes before the guts start spilling.
Figured you'd say that. Just try to keep out of trouble.
Way ahead of you. This won't take long. Be back in 2 shakes.
So, where's that leave us? Should we rest up for tomorrow?
Can't we go search for that runestone?
Muttonhead. Since when do you need permission to explore? Bren did say he saw one in the area, huh? Works for me. Let's get to looking.
God, I share the same brain cell with that, don't I?
Is this the area Gren was talking about? Let's check it out.
That's it! Fire! Found something! That's it! Fire!
Alright, so there's treasure chests. They're over there.
Get ready! Fire! Slice and dice! Fire! Get ready! Fire!
Nice work, Adel!
Good move.
The bridge has collapsed. We'll need to find another route.
Here goes!
No, you've got to be kidding me.
Here goes! Monosense might come in handy here. Hut! How's that? Didn't expect this here. A treasure chest.
There, okay.
That's it!
Eat this!
Where's that there? Oh, good rock.
Get ready! Hut! 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 Monosense might come in handy here. Get ready! Didn't expect this here. Hut! Fly ball! Hut! Looks valuable.
Solar berry treasures. One more crystal cluster and 2 more treasures. Okay.
A rare find. Hut! something's there. Looks valuable.
Do. Done. I, Torsten of the White Whale, writ word to stone. Even after Rollo was in royal robes garbed, he and wife without fail walked castle town. Soundly was Sovereign by subjects beloved, as compeer and friend did he call out to them. No more was his madness that menaced all. Puffed, hewn hands now held a tiny princess. This peace-touched age we prayed would continue, for centuries, millennia, nay, ceaseless years more. But yet and alas, were our yearnings not to be. In a trice, great disaster descended upon Duchy. A 10 day after crisis, country lost by more. We stood stricken, left with naught save our life. Leaving Ark safety, we land at this precipice, as the welkin wails and winds howl in torment. Eyes look out at lands we love so dear, now sunk beyond reach beneath sunless wave. Board Arks, my people, bade Rollo with vigour, this dictum his last, disappearing thenceforth. What fate had befallen our fair king, we pled, the heavens refuse us, no herald respond. Young princess, by tutelage placed in my care, bereft of all bearing, I bring her by hand.
This runestone.
Did they go through the Great Calamity?
Definitely. The people who survived must have been the ones who raised these runestones. That part about Rollo disappearing catches my eye, too. His descendants should still be around, else the Trident wouldn't be looking for him. That reminds me. You think the Grieger ever managed to track down Rollo's kin?
You might find out tomorrow.
Maybe. But if Rollo does get revived, it'll be as our enemy, right? We can't be too careful tomorrow. Let's head back to camp before it gets dark.
Why don't you use these goddamn frigging sigils on the control like I'm meant to? Now they're bloody pointless. And compared to the absolute ungodly raw power of some of these goddamn accessories.
Here goes! Hut! Let's make tracks! Alley-oop!
Grimson, what are you up to?
Ah, there you are. A boar saw fit to attack me on my way back from scouting around. Thought it'd make for a perfect dinner, so I went ahead and hunted it down.
Oh? You actually know how to cook?
Surprised? This is a dish I used to make for Ilena all the time long ago.
For Mom?
Yup, it's one of her favorites. Denmark-style boar stew. Just needs to simmer a while longer before we can dig in.
Smells good already.
What was she like?
Yelena? Well, let's see. She wasn't quite up to snuff as a warrior, only average at best. But even then, it'd be no stretch to call her the founder of the Balta Sea Force.
What?
As you already know, we Normans were forced to leave our homeland when the dire winter hit. Most of our people continue to earn their crust by looting and plundering. But her, she wanted to create a place where Normans could build lives instead of tearing them down.
Why is this the first I'm hearing of that?
Because it's the first time we're talking about it. The Balta Sea Force was formed out of folks who shared in Ilena's beliefs. A right shame she passed on before her vision was ever realized.
Mom.
Whoop, looks like the stew's all ready. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow. If we survive, that is. Now grab a bowl and chow down.
Right.
It's chock full of ginger, so a few spoonfuls should warm your body up right quick.
This is delicious. Reminds me of old times, somehow.
Does it? Might be that we fed you some as a babe.
Maybe.
So, Adel, you turning the trident into mulch this time, or what?
Their hours are numbered.
That's what I like to hear. That the brand Other gave you? His way of ensuring a rematch, yeah?
It shows itself sometimes whenever the generals are nearby.
Between that and you being shackled to Karja, you're a regular smorgasbord of curses.
That brand is nearing its deadline, so we'd best get this wrapped up tomorrow. This'll be our chance to settle the score with Yurth, too.
I heard you're able to put Yurth and Logger on the back foot. But compared to them, Other's got the edge in sheer force of might. So don't you go dying on me out there, huh? There's no telling who's squaring off against which general tomorrow. Could be that I'll end up taking Other's head. No hard feelings if I do,
Not by me, as long as you get him good.
Will do. We got a big day ahead of us, so be sure to stick to the script. Well, that takes care of the old belly. About time we call it a night and rest up for tomorrow. Right then, you two ready and raring to go? Step one of the plan is to trek north up the Falaise Peninsula and head for the enemy fortress. Should make for a brisk morning walk, eh? Just treat it as a warm-up. Wouldn't want to wear yourself down from the outset. Don't let me down, you two.
Oh, hey there, Hugo. What, did you come to check up on us? Looks like you brought us some supplies. Then we can double check our equipment. Meh.
Do me a favor, Hugel. What should I do next? Thanks for the help. I bet we can catch something here. You? Take this! Dodge this! How's that?
If I could just...
Mana! Mana!
Bloody god, I can.
Take this!
Actually, would that actually work? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 235.
Mana! 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 Mana!
Oh my god, I can. Jesus. Oh. So goddamn broken.
Fire in the hole! Slice and dice! Something's there. Fire in the hole! Get ready! Arc Sprayer! Dodge this! Arc Sprayer! How's that?
Nice
How's
work,
that?
Adel.
Huh? You? Dodge this! Arc Sprayer! I did it! Take this! Get ready! Arc Sprayer! Slice and dice! Arc Sprayer!
Nice work, Adel.
And bang. So close to level 60.
Get ready! Arc Sprayer! How's that? Dodge this! Arc Sprayer! Fire in the hole!
Nice work, Adel.
Get ready! Arc Sprayer!
Still there, let me go down this way, are you?
Let's not
No,
go this
of course
way.
not. Down there eventually, game.
Karja, send Hugel out.
We starting the mission?
Strike like lightning, hard and fast. That's the creed of the Balta Sea Force. Once they get the go-ahead from Hugel, our men will show themselves on the water. The second those galoots in the fortress begin to stir, we infiltrate.
You've got a big part to play here, Hugel. Make us proud.
Moving on. Doesn't look like the enemy's made any big changes since yesterday. That brand around your neck will let you know if one of the trident's prongs is close, right? Any chance that works the same in reverse?
Don't think so.
There's no way for us to know for sure. Still, even if Other knows we're coming, he'll probably fight us fair and square.
Huh. That right. Either way, they're gonna pay the piper for tearing up our turf.
There's the signal. Balta Sea Force! First and second flotilla! Dead slow ahead!
All right, crew, let's Sea-Force, 3rd Flotilla! Dead slow ahead! Steer clear of the fortress's range of fire!
A warning bell. No going back now.
Remember, the three of us bust in as a group. From there, your objective is to storm their central command post. Now look alive. It's time to swing into action. Been a long while since our last family trip to the battlefront. Makes you wonder just how much Your Highness the Pirate Princess has grown up.
Huh. You better believe I'll show you.
Nothing down there apart from that. That may be annoying.
How's that? How's that? I think there's something around here. Found something! Mana sense might come in handy here. How's that?
You're not gonna let me over there, right? I should know the hour if I go back and go around the other way. Probably not.
Didn't expect this here.
Boo. Fine. I understand might be able to come out the other side anyway. Look, girl. And now I can make sea stone. Wonderful. Oh, took long enough.
This should be a good spot to rest. How's that?
All right. Let the mission begin! Don't fall behind, Adel! You need her, Princeton!
Who do you think you're talking to? But yeah, time to get this party rolling.
Okay. We should get out of here. Take this!
Dodge this!
Take this! Crumble! Crumble!
Decent amount of fucking
I was almost calling it. Fire in the hole! Got this! Springer! Crumble! How's that? Stronger than work. Here goes!
fast and lower.
That's one done and dusted. You doing okay there?
No one asked you to step in.
Oh, that's all you gotta say after I saved your behinds. Must be tough having a teen rebel for her sister. Ain't that right, Adol?
Excuse me?
Come on, pick those feet up and don't get caught out next time.
Like hell we would. Reaction speed, its decisiveness, it's the real deal. No denying it now. Can't let him outdo me.
Not too happy to see us, huh?
Here goes!
Okay, fine.
How's that?
Get out of the tray.
So far, so good. So good it's boring. Don't any of these mooks know how to put up a fight?
He's strong, all right. But I'm nothing to scoff at either.
Fire in the hole! Take this!
You know how to deliver at all.
Monosense might come in handy here. Found something! Okay, let's give it a shot.
Nothing. Nothing.
Look at that!
Huh. Should be able to get to the command post through here. You two keep moving ahead, just like we... Well, would you look at that? The ironclad is leaving port already.
It's Yer than Logger!
Well, would you look at that? The main event is here after all. I had an inkling the Balta Sea Force was but a wriggling worm on a hook.
Why is it that your gleeful little smirking has me vexed? Honestly, Other should be aware of this little incursion, and yet...
Boy there! I hear you've given Adol and Karja a taste of your hospitality. What do you say I repay the favor?
Grimson Balta, what a nettlesome thorn in our sides.
Right back at ya. Didn't expect you generals to honor us with your presence.
Why, we could do no less with the esteemed Jarl of the Balta Sea Force at our doorstep. Coming out to greet you is only the courteous course of action.
Awful polite of you. Hey, change of plans. I'll hold the both of them off here.
Huh? It's 3 against 2. Why can't we take them together?
Use your head. These scullions only showed up to buy some time.
Oh?
Taking them both on at once would be a bootless errand for you kids. So let me handle this and go on ahead.
Heading for the command post.
Belay that. The way it stands, the battleship is the bigger priority here.
Okay.
If that thing enters the ocean fray, the Balta Sea Force will be left in the lurch. Was aiming to stop it myself, but I'm gonna need to pass those reins on to you.
Guess so.
Head for the docks. The ironclad will have to pass through it one way or another.
Impressive. To the easily impressed, that is.
My, oh my. Just what we needed to spice up the narrative.
There's still the matter of where Other is, but lucky for us, his sights are dead set on you. He's bound to show his mug in front of you, so watch your step out there.
Got it. And Grimson? I'm gonna hold you to the rest of that story you promised us.
I'll be damned. She acts more and more like her by the day. That all you got, mighty generals?
There's the docks. Now where's that warship? All that heavy, it'll take some time to pick up speed. Could we jump out there somehow? In any case, let's go after it.
It should be a good spot to rest.
Why bother checking? And buried treasures down.
Huh? I'm not worried for him or anything. Not that he even needs me to be. Besides, we've got our own stuff to take care of.
Got this!
Defeated!
Missing one chest. That is going to annoy me. Well, I'm gonna have to come back anyways. Doesn't fucking matter.
How's that? Seems kind of tough. Get ready!
We can jump down from that watchtower. Hurry, shield brother!
Oh, there it is.
We should get out of here! Crumble! Crumble! Take this!
Skater! Pressure!
How's that? How's that? How's that? Fire in the
Judgment. And weighty frost.
How's that? Hut! I think there's something around here. Monossense might come in handy here.
Oh, I need Moses, but you're not giving me any fucking thing.
I think there's something around here.
There it is.
Georgia!
Let's do it! Go! Ah!
And this ship's like no other. More massive than I could have imagined, and the armor's thicker than thick. Not even the Baltic Sea Force's cannonades could pierce their way through. Where should we go? Are they even propelling a craft of this size anyway? Doesn't seem like oars will be enough. Nothing here. Nope. Oh my
Watch your foot, Naddle. Let's see if we can't find a way into this thing.
Gotcha! There! Looks like a sturdy one. There! Gotcha! There! Hut! There! Hut! Hut! Stronger the better.
No.
There! There! Gotcha! How's that? Gotcha!
That's really well. Look at that.
The interior's something else. Who knew the Grieger even had technology like this? Now's not the time to be impressed, though. We've got to find a way to stop this ship.
They're going to be sinking the thing anyway, so I suppose they wouldn't have anything in here that can be missed.
Let's catch our breath. Hut!
Those shards. What is that thing?
A living crystal Grieger. It serves to propel this ironclad warship, the Naglfar. Adol, Karja, good to have you with us.
Other.
You've grown by leaps and bounds. I'm told both Yerth and Logger were made to withdraw. The brand is no longer relevant. Mono-wielders such as yourselves won't be suffered to roam free.
This warship stops here and now.
That'd be problematic. You see, the purpose of this craft is to receive our liege. Both the Naglfar and Grugel Fortress act as our liege's thrones. With the two of them as our footholds, we shall regain dominion over these lands.
You destroyed Rollo's nation. That's the reason he vanished, right? So why would you go to all this trouble to revive him? Does it have something to do with the blunder Logger mentioned?
To explain our delicate circumstances would take a fair bit of time. Do you truly have enough to spare when we're about to engage the Balta Sea Force? Once that happens, your allies will suffer significant losses. I think it's in your better interest to stop this ship as quickly as possible.
Real nice of you to always give us a heads up.
You two certainly do have a different look about you compared to our first meeting. Good. In that case, there's no further need for words. I I, Other Colborn of the Grieger Trident, shall be your opponent.
That was fucking quick. Vulcan stay.
Your ball! Blast off!
Let the forces of darkness consume you!
Ow.
How's that? This is tasty! There! Run away! There! Blast off! How's that? Your ball! Run away! How's that? Your ball! Blast off!
Confidence you can endure. Then prove it!
No chance! Your ball! Run away! How's that? To end this! How's that?
Consider me impressed. Entertain me.
No chance! How's that? Blast off! How's that? How's that?
Confidence you can endure. Then prove it!
Your ball! Run away! Your ball! Blast off! No chance! There! Run away! There! Run away! There! Run away!
Let the forces of darkness consume you!
Your ball! Blast off! There! Blast off! There! Run away! Your ball! Blast off!
Vulcan plasmas.
How's this? Dodge this!
Confidence you can endure. Then prove it!
Your ball! Run away!
danger beyond that. Yet... No. It must be a trick of the mind.
You here to fight? Chew your own cud!
I beg your pardon. Allow me to engage my fullest concentration.
There! Blast off!
Confidence you can endure. Then prove it!
Take this! Get ready! Bring it! Too easy! No chance! Watch this!
Confidence you can endure. Then prove it!
Slice and dice! Dodge this!
This is very annoying.
The forces of darkness consume you!
Dodge this! Dodge this! Get ready! How's that?
Confidence you can endure. Then prove it!
Get ready! How's that? Get ready!
Confidence you can endure. Then prove it!
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Shield brethren, together!
Contra!
We did it!
I didn't intend to be caught unawares. How long has it been since an opponent last brought me to my knees? Or perhaps the better question is, just what is that power you hold, Kaja?
The Berserker's might, you mean?
Mana, berserkers. The Normans I fought in the past have well acquainted me with both. But this is different. Mingled within you is something aberrant. A force I've never sensed until now.
Huh?
It seems our propulsion source is lost.
Did the ironclad just stop?
Might be best not to stick around.
Aye. We should take stock of things outside, too. Let's fall back for now. Our bout against Other can wait till another day. Let's move, Shield Brother! Hot! This thing's sinking for real. We can't let ourselves get trapped.
A couple more levels. Now's next move. Hugel.
We've reached the deck.
Let's jump to another ship.
Out of the question! There aren't even any around, whether friend or foe! Grieger!
How utterly infuriating! Grimson, in no way is that man human!
So, it's yours. Got your hide handed to you by Grimson, eh?
Be silent! I am a deathless being! Yet I bled for my life, with Logger as my savior! Such humiliation! If I cannot fill him, then you will have to suffice!
Here she comes!
Now, to make scraps of seaweed out of you!
To end this! To end this! How's that? How's this? To end this! Go time, Corja! To end this! How's that? How's this? How's this? Dodge this!
Skater!
That helps.
How's this?
First judgment mastered.
Crumble! What? Crumble! How's that?
Don't expect to leave this place alive!
Still got this much power in her?
Fire in the hole! How's that? This is the end, yours! We won! We beat Yurth! Brother! This ship is done for! Ready up! We're jumping overboard!
Adol! Karja!
It's the Sandras! No time to waste, you two! We need to get out of here!
Karja!
Well, that can't be fatal. Where am I? Body feels heavy. Dreadful sleep threatens to overtake me. If I'm not careful, I could end up losing consciousness. I have to keep moving. Oh, great, it's gonna slow me right down because of course
Have you heard what that son of Kristen's is up to? You mean the adventure he's setting off on? The boy's a loon, just like his father.
Word is that there's a massive war going on out there.
What an idiot! Kid thinks he's too good to settle for the life he's got.
All this just to see the ocean. It's nothing more than a giant puddle.
He'll lap up whatever those traveling merchants say. Everybody knows they're just laying it on thick.
Only a matter of time before he turns up dead in some ditch.
Oh, honestly.
Pain is only getting more unbearable. Body feels heavy. Am I even making any further? It's time to call it quits. Yeah, just rest. Easier that way.
Not yet.
Pain continues to course throughout my body. Still, I know I can carry on.
Besides, my journey's only just begun.
An adventure? Wow, that sounds so cool!
Don't let anybody who says otherwise get to you.
That's right. Everyone only wishes they could be half the free spirit you are.
So you're finally setting out. Happy trails, Adol.
Send us a letter every now and again.
I want you to swear you'll come back here one day. This place will always be your home. Thank you, Adol.
It was because of your efforts that the people of the village were saved.
So we're finally leaving Asteria. Can't wait to see what adventures we'll find out there.
Yo, Adel! Tell me more about your travels, would ya?
I wonder, will I ever be as strong as you someday, Adel?
When all of us are together, there's no obstacle the Sandras can't overcome.
You're more of a daredevil than you look. Sometimes, I envy you for that.
Everybody's counting on you. Myself included, of course. Come on, Adel! Let's go! It's because of you that I...
Must have washed up on Viewpoint Isle. Pain in my body is still there, though it feels like it's starting to wane a bit. All of a sudden I realise there's something in my hand.
Well now, I scarce expected to meet you here at all. My, but you certainly look worse for the wear. Is everything all right?
Able to walk at least.
Youth is no excuse to be overexerting yourself, my boy. I take this to mean you did a great deal of aimless wandering before arriving here. Rather unusual for you to meander so. I have to wonder how such a thing... Oh? What's that you're holding there? A key? Could it be for the final chest? Although my memories are returning, I am unable to recall what I had stored in here. However, there is no doubt in my mind that it was what I hold most dear. Open it for me, if you would, Adel.
There's nothing inside the chest.
Its contents are bare.
Start searching around.
No, that won't be necessary. This will do just fine.
Likely was in there anyway.
What indeed? Adel, let me pose you a riddle. This chest was supposed to have contained my greatest treasure. I'd like you to guess what that might be. I look forward to seeing how close your answer comes. While it may be empty at present, I expect that will change for you in the near future.
My aim was off, but so long as I take one of you down with me...
What
So that's the way it plays out.
Shield brother. I'm not letting you go to our side just yet.
All has gone according to your expectations, Jarl Grimson.
Send a message to all ships. Target the Sandras and lay Karja. No. Rolo to rest.
Shit! The hell's going on here? Why would they turn on us?
We're outnumbered. All we can do for now is retreat.
The Balta Sea Force is approaching at full speed! They're trying to close in and board!
The Undying Fleet came to our rescue?
Big Fog, get ahead!
Fog? Hold up. Isn't that...
We're short on options here. The only way out is through.
Understood. Flank speed ahead. Directly into the White Shade.
I don't know what the twist would be.
It's fine that we barreled our way in here and all. But this fog isn't going to trap us inside like it did before, is it?
Can't be certain, but it seemed to me that this fog was actually conjured to protect the Sandras.
Didn't just happen naturally, that's for sure.
Everyone! We're exiting the fog!
From what I can tell, we seem to have crossed through the Flumen Strait and into the Rogue Sea.
So that fog gave us enough cover to push our way past the sea fortress, huh? I guess what matters is that we squeaked our way out of the jaws of death.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it! What in the crap was all that? Why did the Balta Sea Force stab us in the back?
Keep it down in there, goofball.
Oh, come on! Tell me this isn't insane! All of a sudden, our allies are raining fire on us while the Grieger bail us out! Speaking of which, where did those Grieger end up going?
Good question. I'm not seeing any of their ships around.
Don't you have any idea either? About why the Sea Force attacked, I mean.
I'm sorry, but it's a mystery to me too.
At any rate, it's too risky for us to be sailing out in the open like this. Might be smart to find a place to hide the boat and get her patched up.
Good idea.
The best thing we can do for now is keep our priorities straight.
Best thing we can do is let me back to the fucking fortress so I can finish off getting the items. Ugh. For whatever reason, the Sandras was set upon by the Balta Sea Force, resulting in heavy damages. Hull was left in no condition for battle, whereas the crew was pushed to the brink of both physical and mental exhaustion. So the Sandras wandered westward into the Rogue Sea, searching for a place to lie low. Until eventually...
Some weird-looking formations over there.
I believe those are the Rune Islands. They're also called the Eroded Remnants, named after the array of oddly shaped rocks left behind by coastal abrasion.
Well, I'm no grizzled naval commander. But that island over there might be the safe haven we're looking for.
true. I have no objections.
Then that settles it. Okay. How's about we have everyone give a status report?
All of the wounded have been attended to on our end. Adol's condition requires constant care from my father and Dr. Flair, though.
Adol. I'm worried for him.
Damn it all! We should have known that witch Yurth had one last trick up her sleeve. It's a done deal, though. The Sandros is what needs our attention right now.
Yeah. There's no telling if or when the Balta Sea Force will track us down again. On that note, we finished verifying which parts of the ship have been wrecked.
Nice work, Cruz. How long do you think it'll take to get her back up and running?
Well, it's about the same level of damage as it was after our run-in at the Sea Fortress.
If we expedite the process at full bore, it should take around 3 days. That's a generous estimate, though, with how exhausted everyone is.
Don't sweat it. Repairs are just part of the routine at this point. We'll round up everyone who can pitch in and knock it out lickety-split.
Leave it to Dogi to keep the cogs turning.
Adol?
Not so fast, man. You sure it's okay for you to be strolling around?
It's a miracle you even can. The way it looked, that blade struck you right where it counts.
I was wondering in some sort of limbo.
It sounds like you could use a little more rest.
He's the one who insisted I bring him over to you guys.
I figured you weren't gonna kick the bucket that easily.
Guess this is as good a time as any. Adol, everyone, there's something I want to say. I'm still reeling over it, so this might not come out exactly right. But, as of a while ago, I can now tap into the might of a berserker.
For real?
The might of a berserker?
I was there this one time Grimson used it. It's this Norman thing that makes you crazy. And I mean crazy strong.
That's not much of an explanation.
One of the mercenaries in my group was a Norman, so I've seen the Berserker state before too. It's an intense form of combat that lets the user fight at multiple times their usual limits. The way I hear it, they can't stop until every last bit of energy they have is spent.
That much is true. You get completely overtaken by powerful, uncontrollable impulses. It's as if your body's consumed with a burning desire to turn everything into ash. That feeling holds you hostage, causing you to attack anyone and everyone, friend or foe.
How awful.
Sounds no different from Rosa during her runaway rampages.
Maybe you'd like to be turned to ash?
That's pretty much what I thought going berserk was like too. Apparently, it gets triggered by the darkness in one's heart.
Well, I don't have anything of the sort.
But, back on the Naglfar, once it looked like Adol was at death's door, those impulses started building up more and more. Right when I thought they were about to erupt, they wrapped around Yurth and absorbed her instead. Before I realized it, my gnawing urges had changed into something else entirely.
Something else meaning?
I could tell what it was by instinct. There was no other way to see it. This power is... No. It's more that... I'm Rollo.
Rollo. The one whose descendant the three generals were seeking?
I'm not sure I follow.
When my urges took Yurth in, They gave birth to a pitch-black emotion I couldn't rein back. One that rejects everything about the world, existing only to bring it to ruin. That in itself is the Rollo the Trident was hoping to manifest. Turns out the descendant of Rollos they were looking for, their liege, was me all along.
You, Miss Katja? That's absurd. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
I wouldn't be so sure. This would explain why the Baltus Sea-Force double-crossed us out of nowhere.
About that, it all pretty much happened at the drop of a hat. Almost like they knew in advance.
Aye. Odds are, Grimson was keenly aware of me being Rollo. As for why Other and Lager protected the Sandras despite being Grieger, well, I think you can put it together.
Forgive us for eavesdropping, but we heard the whole thing.
Given the subject matter, I'd say we're entitled to listen in.
Pops. Dad?
Many of Karnak's residents have been saved thus far as a result of your efforts. Our differences aside, I speak from the heart when I say we are grateful to Karja.
It's for that exact reason that we've been so forthcoming with our cooperation. But then we heard what you said just now.
Karja identified herself as the Grieger's liege. Should that truly be the case, we will have to reconsider our involvement.
Pops, are you freaking serious?
This should come as no surprise. I am the mayor of Karnak, after all. We can't very well join hands with the same band who leveled our town.
Look, we still can't say any of this for sure yet.
That's right! Not even Karja herself has sorted it out!
And besides, think about everything we've gone through together! Adel and Karja were the ones who rescued you both in the first place!
I understand the point you're trying to make. But the fact of the matter is that the Sandras was just bombarded by the Baltus Sea-Force. What do you suppose would become of us were we to stay this course?
Ahem. Cruz. I've been letting this slide up till now, but it's high time you took a fresh look at things. You're a smart kid, my boy. This shouldn't be a tough decision to make.
But... Hello. Mind if I cut in?
A Grieger?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you can forgive this little disturbance. Might I prevail upon you to humor me with a momentary truce?
Lager.
What are you even doing here?
I simply assumed you sought clarification from me. But my, isn't this just the most delicious of developments? Why, merely standing before you has me awash in goosebumps. Karja, you are indisputably the latest in our liege's lineage. Rather an enigma how we failed to notice as much for all this time.
Indisputably, he says.
It can't be. Well, if I really am Rollo, then what comes next?
Ah, yes. For the time being, what say we have you meet with Lady Leela?
All of a sudden.
As our liege, Karja has every right to meet with Lady Leela. I'd say you're better served posing your whys to her directly. Not to mention, it would be ill-advised for our liege to remain with the Sandras. The spooky, scary Baltus Sea-Force is out on the bloodthirsty hunt after all.
Land sakes!
What's your take, Shield Brother?
This is our only option.
It could land us right into Logger's trap, but you have to meet with Leela either way. Right, Adol?
Excellent. It would seem you have your decision.
Karja, you can't!
What she said! There's no reason to believe a word out of this guy's mouth!
Here's an idea. To the fair people of the Sandras, I will impart a gift.
The heck's this?
A sunstone. An ancient tool that's certain to be of use to your ilk. With it, navigating even the depths of the White Shade will prove a trifling matter. This, in turn, will allow you to reach Seranes Island in the Marine Triangle, where Lady Leela awaits.
Why are you giving this to us?
If you're going to exit the main stage, the least you can do is play the part of a rapt audience. Though that doesn't quite seem to be your inclination, given the flow of conversation earlier. As your mayor made plain, you may no longer have any incentive to play along.
Hey! We've got every intention of...
There is no word that rings more hollow than the human concept of intent. Mayhaps you had best confer with the rest of your circle. Now then, my liege. Let us depart once your preparations are in order.
Fine.
It should be a good spot to rest. Okay, let's give it a shot. It turned out nicely. What should I do next? It turned out nicely. All prepped and ready.
Don't tell me even you're feeling down now. I mean, you need to look after everyone for us, okay, Hugo? There's still time to negotiate. We just sent Hugo out with a... Sorry, but no. Caused you enough trouble as it is already. Already as it is, even. Please don't give up, Miss Karja. There must be something we can do. Appreciate the thought, Isa. That lane's more than enough. Please just wait a while longer. Must be a way. Time's running out. We better go while we still can, brother. Given a once-over to all the damaged areas, you can tell the Boulder Sea Force was really trying to sink us out there. We never had trouble mustering up the energy to make repairs after fighting the Greener. Think about how these were inflicted by our old allies. Complicated feeling. Red told me to pick up the pace repairing the Sandras. Honestly, I'm a little concerned about how much the adults have been talking amongst themselves lately. I know what my pops said was wrong. Is that really what's most important right now? Not being wrong? Oh, maybe it's not my pops on Lugger that I'm so pissed at. I'm just pissed at myself for being too much of a screw-up to give a clear-cut answer. The only reason I got so bothered by what Lugger said was because he's right on the mark. Damn it, damn it! People really are powerless, huh? And after everything you've done for us, you just sit here. You just have to sit here and let this happen. Stuff like this reminds me that I'm just a kid in the end. My dad felt the same way back then. For God's
Seems rather on guard. I knew nothing about the situation with you and Roma, Princess. My father, on the other hand, may very well have. Frankly, I've yet to sort out my feelings on this. Although I am a resident of Balder Island, I am also a merchant. Even if the Sea Force has their reasons, I cannot condone their approach toward the matter. Please be careful, Princess. Pray to remain out of harm's way.
Yeah, thanks, Aina.
What would you like to Any call from me?
As an outsider and a criminal, I don't have the right to chime in here. Still, getting our journey cut short like this is a bit of a letdown. At the very least, I wish you luck, Edel. Same to you, Katja. No place here for a criminal like me, so I'll have to get ready to flee on my own.
Something you want to...
I can actually make some of them now.
And if you see you later.
My legs just won't stop quivering. Balder Sea Force were pulling out every last stop to send us to the deep. They really have turned against us 100%. We might not get away next time. Your legs stop quivering, will ya? What's the matter with me? I can't profess to know between right and wrong in this situation. But at the very least, I would prefer to make a decision I won't come to regret. First things first, the ship is in need of repairs. After that comes the assuaging of everyone's concern.
You're not easy to shake, are you?
Well, I am a man of the cloth, after all. Please take good care of yourselves. I profess to know between right and wrong in this situation. That being the case, the most any of us can do is ensure that we do not regret our decision. We owe a massive debt for saving us, so believe me when I say that this pains me my heart. However, no matter the circumstances, we can't afford to make an enemy of the Balder Sea Force. I also have my mission of rebuilding carpet trading to consider. Sorry, but please don't think too poorly of us. No matter the circumstances, we can't afford to make an enemy of the Balder Sea Force. Yep.
Step on!
I believe I've made my thoughts abundantly clear. Now hurry and be on your way. We are no longer your allies. In denying all you've done for us thus far, however, I'll take care of the rest from here, one way or another.
We need to hurry. Is there... Keep up the...
I really do appreciate everything you've done for us, which only makes this all the more painful. Commander of the militia have a duty to protect the people. It's supposed to include you guys as well. So much for that, eh?
To be fair, I can't think of many situations where we've needed to be protecting.
I suppose that's true. Still, you're both so young. It's the principle of the thing. You two, Bren, and the others are exactly the people I should be protecting. If only there was a way I actually could.
You are the Krieger, are you? No, just a descendant of the Norman known as Rolo. I don't really know the details myself, though. See, still to think a Krieger would come and fetch you like this. Terribly sorry. You've done so much for our sakes, and yet... On a separate note, how cruel can the Balder Sea Force be? Taking us by surprise like that. I'm sure that girl of mine is with them as well. Maybe she really has abandoned us after all.
Hope you find what you're... Is it...
Really are grateful to you two. What you've done for my family will stay with me for as long as I live. And so will what's happening now.
Don't let it bother you too.
I'm sorry.
I'm not looking to weigh you down with our problems. Your cooking was delicious though. Just wanted to say thanks for that.
No, not at all. Nothing in the world is more important to me than my family. In that same vein, I'm also worried about Philia. Where do we go from here? Where's where all the gloomy monks making my liquor taste bad? Hey, Red, you're going somewhere, make sure to bring back some booze. I'll be real pissed if you don't.
Not for you two, I never would have reunited with Rafe and my husband. I'm sorry, as much as I'd like to repay that debt, my hands are tied. All I can do is pray for your safety. Please, take care.
Welcome. Any dopias?
All the big odds are depressed. I don't, can't you? I'm sorry, but Sash is my #1 priority.
We know, don't beat yourself up about it.
I truly do apologize. I'm so sorry. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Hello, Carter. You okay?
Is anybody hurt?
No, it's just... You guys are going away somewhere, right? We're never gonna come back again. We will, so no more pouting, alright? Look after the others in the meantime, Sash. Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Fishing spot.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Is there anything here? I don't even know why I bothered asking.
Actions that beget misfortunate results are not necessarily an error. What's more, you are the type of people who can accept the consequences of your decisions and continue forward. May the whims of chance favor you. For my part, I am only here as a victim of circumstance, nothing more and nothing less. All I need is to escape these seas, at least in theory. Why is it that I feel such shame at my own powerlessness? My apologies, but it is difficult to look either of you in the eyes right now. It only reaffirms how powerless I am.
What, you guys are still here? Look, the situation being what it is, I can see where the mayor's coming from. It makes sense to have you two hit the road, you know. But hey, I'm sure we'll get another chance to fight together. It's meant to be. That great logger or whatever, he knows just the words to cut deep, huh? Ticks me off the way none of us could really shoot back at him. Adol, Carja, let me tag along on this one. There's no way I'm letting the two of you go with that uppity bastard all by yourselves. Go over you.
You should stay here and protect everyone. Yeah, someone's gonna have to, especially with how lost Gren and them are right now.
But I'm worried as well. But perhaps we should revisit this matter once everyone's had a moment to calm down. It's also possible that since none of us are capable of using mana, we would only end up slowing them down. I'm sorry, you guys. As many among us are well suited for combat, we must keep a calm head and discuss these matters. I wish you both the very best of luck. Damn it. My hands are tied right when it matters most. I'm sorry, you two.
Rosa, I wanted to thank you for saving us back there. Hello, Karja. Just remember spotting you two on the deck of that ironclad. And Brent said we should go to the rescue. Everything after that was pure adrenaline. It's thanks to you that we escaped. Hey, if you hadn't shown, you might not have been here right now. For that I'm grateful to all of you. Hey, just have one question. You two are coming back, right? It's hard to say for sure. To be honest, the whole thing still has me a little mixed up. Yeah, that's understandable. Both the Seaforce are our enemies now, then that means... How are you feeling, Adol? Physically speaking, that is. Suddenly looking much healthier despite being in critical condition earlier. Do you suppose that's also the power of mana at work? Not really sure myself. Well, either way, don't push yourself too hard for the time being. The fact that we've gotten this far is entirely thanks to the two of you. Whatever decision you make, we'll respect it. But after that, well, let's just say we may have our own issues to deal with. The fact that we've gotten this far is entirely thanks to the two of you. Whatever decision you make, we'll respect it.
Oh, I'm already up and walking around. And just one surprise after another. Honestly, when they carried you into the infirmary, I was prepared for the worst.
That's Adol for you. Really is a relief that you're alright. Now you're going to have to leave us. The princess as well. Don't let it weigh on you, Mirabelle. This is something we decided for ourselves. I know this is way long overdue, but thanks for the clothes. Just like you said, they gave me strength. Made some good memories in them. Now you stop that, princess. Don't go talking like this is the last time we'll ever meet. Sorry.
I'm glad we were able to save your life, Abby. It's just... I'm sorry. That's all I can bring myself to say.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Hey, something new.
Go bite!
I'll give you a hand.
Ready and...
Let's do this!
That went well.
And that's it. Are you ready to embark, my liege? Then allow me to escort you to my flagship, the Ovid Alley. This way, if you please.
Never thought I'd see the day I sailed under Grieger colors.
It's a funny feeling, for sure.
Aye. No signs of anything tricky underfoot, but that's only for the moment.
Dear, oh dear. How disheartening it is that you're so on guard, my liege. And to think
Your welcome presence has me elated to the point of choking on my tears.
Quit chewing this scenery. If I really am your liege, then answer me this. Where did Other go?
He stayed behind at Grugel Fortress to deal with the Balta Sea-Force. No one else has the capacity to keep your father dearest at bay. Even I was given a good thrashing during our altercation earlier.
Crimson. He knew about this Rolo business the whole time, didn't he?
You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Balta Sea-Force's behavior in retrospect, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as Rolo.
Still the wild guessing!
My word. It should go without saying that this is merely conjecture on my part. Save your questions for Lady Leela, perhaps, if you wish to learn more about yourself.
Leela? What's she got to do with me?
I'm afraid my lips are sealed on that matter. Why, you ask? Because it'll be far more entertaining to have you hear the answer from the woman herself!
She's linked to the Grieger somehow. On top of being the one who gave Adel the power of mana. We're way past the point of treating her as just some person.
She hasn't been in contact in a while.
Aye, now that you mention it. Either way, we're stuck dancing to his tune for now. We need to get something out of this. I'll be damned if we come up empty.
A sight for sore eyes. At last, we enter the Marine Triangle.
The White Shade! That time we entered it from the north had us wandering blindly, unable to tell left from right. That giant crystal. Is it the same as the one you gave Gren?
The Sunstone. It is an ancient tool that locates the position of the sun, directing you to your port of call. Once upon a time, the Normans developed a variety of techniques to aid their forays into the great blue unknown. Sunstones, fashioned out of a mineral known as Silverberg, are among their antique creations.
That's so. Hold on a second. If you're the one making the fog, then why even bother with this thing?
From our perspective, humans are helpless, fleeting creatures. I find it oddly endearing how such a species employs their ingenuity toward invention in their struggle to survive. You could consider this my way of paying homage to that.
Can't say I follow.
Aha! In more pertinent news, I do believe our destination is in sight. Over yonder is Seranes Island, where Lady Leela resides.
Kind of weirdly shaped, isn't it?
Yeah. Won't be easy for this ship to make it to shore.
It is as you say. The surrounding reefs prevent the Uvolti from venturing any closer. Apologies, my liege, but you will have to make the rest of the journey by rowboat.
Huh? You aren't coming along?
I shall be following you in short order. In spite of appearances, my duties are many.
Not sure what to think.
Oliver?
Not him. Ever since we met, I've wanted to learn more about myself. Something inside me always had a hunch that I wasn't normal. But this is just too much. And Grimson, he never told me a word about it. Is it because he knew this would happen? Or even worse?
You're asking for my impression? Having reflected on Grimson's actions and the Balta Sea Force's behavior in retrospect, I would even go so far as to say they had deliberately steered you toward awakening as Rolo.
Let's hear it from the man himself.
You mean Grimson? No more turning a blind eye to things. I hate to drag you into it, Adel, but when I do confront him, will you come with me?
That's a shield we're learning for.
Aye. All right. Thanks. I feel better now. We can go ashore on that beach up ahead. Just keep rowing forward. So this is Seranes Island. Feels more like a tower. Not sure where Leela is, but for now, the only way to go is around and up.
Adel? It's me. Leela. Why are you here?
Logger gave us a lift.
Logger did. Please, take caution. Come, quickly.
Leela's voice grows fainter and fainter until eventually she can no longer be heard.
Cut off again, huh? Think it's safe to say we're in the right place, though.
I bet we can catch something here. Okay, let's give it a shot.
That's why nothing in it. Oh, actually is.
Bite!
Looking good!
Ready?
Let's do this!
That went well.
I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, that's it. I got the, yeah, 3 ones now, don't I?
Should be a good spot to rest.
Criminy though. Well, it's going to be multiple maps, isn't it? Okay, doke. We went to the damn new words option there. Okay. Okay, so going to stop here for now. We shall continue this tomorrow. doubt I'll have time for the entire room right now. I'm not going to have to go fairly soon. So, that will be all for now. Bye.